Hi everyone, my name is Fatma and I will be one of your trainers for the current module that is called Genomics. We will have two sessions together. One is called Sequencing Technologies and NGS Overview, and another one that will be called Comparative Genomics. So I will be introducing the content of these sessions at the beginning of each of the sessions. I'm sure you're very familiar now at this stage with the slides that give you the learning objectives and outcomes that are expected. So we will be seeing that together for each session. Now, a few words about my background. I have obtained my PhD in molecular biology. I did my PhD in a joint manner between Tunisia and France. In this PhD, I have focused mainly on transcriptomics for a particular parasite that is called Leishmania, which is transmitted to humans by a sandfly vector. And I'm working now as an assistant professor, in fact, in Institut Pasteur de Tunis. You can see the logo in here. And I'm also a member of the IBD H3A Bionet node. But I'm currently working, in fact, in a lab that is devoted to the study of the transmission, the control, and the immunobiology of infections. So I have, in fact, continued to work on that particular parasite that is called Leishmania, and we have now many human clinical samples to analyze, and our idea is to compare the different parasites that are isolated from different patients, seeking for the differences that they have at the genomic level mainly. So this is where my skills in genomics come from. In fact, this is why I gave you this particular background. In fact, we have been using NGS and comparative genomics to screen for the differences that are at the genomic levels between these parasites. So I'm really excited to share my experience with you in this IBT course. I really hope I will be showing you how easy it is to work with large-scale datasets, and how important it is, in fact, to understand how these technologies were developed and how these datasets have been generated, and how you can compare these big datasets using comparative genomics. Just to finish, I would have two messages to give you. One is for biologists and one is for bioinformaticians. So for the biologists, I would really like you to understand that you should be confident that you are perfectly able to do all these kind of analysis by yourselves. Believe me, I'm the perfect proof of that. I'm a biologist by background, as I told you. But if you still need the help of a bioinformatician, you hopefully will be able, after this course, I hope, to have enough skills to be able to know what you can ask the bioinformatician to do for you. Okay? And for the bioinformaticians, I would really like to say that I want you to be aware of the fact that you cannot perform your analysis before knowing what is the peculiarities of the genome, for example, you are working with. So you need to discuss with the biologist before in order to better address the biological questions he has. So in order to understand what is the biology behind the analysis you need to perform. So read a bit more about the biology and discuss with the biologist for that. So with this, I hope you will enjoy this module, and I will be happy to take later on your questions through Vula. Enjoy the course.